Fantastic story right there, and we're going to switch over into your forecast right now because coming off of Juneteenth, coming off of the first day of summer, it's still quite hot. Those temperatures continuing to stay in the 90s, not just today, but also tomorrow. Today has a little bit more of that outright heat, whereas your Sunday, it is going to be more humid of a day ahead of the cold front and the rainfall that we're expecting into the evening time. Heat indices is going to be pushing those triple digits, so you've got to be especially careful even when you're out there watching the Vols tomorrow. Now, right now, we're seeing a lot of clarity here on your satellite radar. Just a little bit of fading cloud cover as we look across the state of Tennessee. You look further off towards your northwest, and we can see some of that rainfall in states like Iowa, Illinois, and that's what's going to be trying to head in our direction as we get towards your Sunday. We're currently still under the influence of this high pressure here behind me, but as we look towards your Sunday, we're finally going to start to watch that cold front come into view. We're not really going to get any of this frontal rain that we're seeing right here through parts of Illinois getting in towards Michigan, but we are going to have more of a scattered look as this cold front begins to interact with Appalachia. So you see that picking up here in parts of West Virginia, Kentucky, southwestern Virginia, and eventually to us here in East Tennessee as we hit your Sunday evening. So a lot of your activities for the day are going to be over, and it is showing to be quite sparse in its actual nature. Making its way in out of the northwestern plateau may be an opportunity for some marginally severe storms, but that's primarily going to be for some gusty winds. We watch that pick up Sunday evening and into your Monday morning. A lot of it right on out of the way before you even wake up and get the day started on Monday. High pressure begins to take over pretty quickly from that point. In terms of the actual cold front, we don't see much. Definitely not cooler temperatures as we continue to hang into the 90s, just maybe some drier air, but we do see a better opportunity for a slight cool down as we look into your Wednesday and Thursday. That's the next time period that we're going to see with a similar setup. Another cold frontal boundary comes through sometime around Wednesday with maybe a little bit of leftover in your Thursday, but since this is a bit farther out, we don't have as clear of a picture on timing. For your Sunday to Monday, again, showing to come maybe a little bit after dinner time. Think around 6 o'clock. But in that meantime, we still have to worry about your heat indices. Again, pushing triple digits tomorrow, still in those upper 90s as we look into your Monday, and then finally starting to calm down a bit as we look into the rest of the week. The reason that we're seeing all of this again is this high pressure ridge that does briefly retrograde as we see some of those low pressure troughs try to swing through. But unfortunately, once they do swing through, we see that this high pressure swings right back on over towards the eastern side of the country. So unfortunately, it does not look like there's a lot of relief in our future. Still hanging on to a lot of 90s as we look over the 10 days. The AT 14-day outlook also is showing some very hot temperatures. And even as you look towards the month of July, also still almost the entire country showing a very high chance of those above average temperatures, which is basically going to mean more of those 90s. So make sure you're staying cool, drinking that water, wearing that sunscreen. And of course, you got to make sure you're taking care of the pets as well. So I'll send it over to you, Sam, with that adorable pet of the week.
All right. Thank you so much, Tavian. I'm here with Jennifer Webb.